This e-commerce email marketing mistake that most brands do can cost you 58% of conversion. But which one is it? Hello guys, I'm Virginia and I am the Senior SEO Specialist at Moosend. Now, I've written a lot of emails during these years, and I noticed that skipping some steps can be harmful, especially in e-commerce email marketing. If you guessed lack of personalization, you'd be correct. And here's what I mean. I know what you're thinking. Oh, I'm sure that's not the reason why my conversion is dropping, or nah, I'll do better than most brands do. But will you? Let's take a step-by-step tour on what e-commerce email marketing really means. Are you a savvy shopper with abandonment issues? Come on, all of us are. Look at that! Almost 75% of users abandon the cart globally. This makes the use of cart abandonment emails a necessity in e-commerce email marketing. Let's see what you can do to turn this abandoned cart into a conversion goldmine. Cart abandonment occurs when we, the customers, add products to our shopping cart but leave the website without completing the purchase. Now, let me tell you the secret sauce to reclaim behind this abandoned cart that will boost your sales. Proper use of data. You can go like this: clever copy and a real punchline with a discount code to boot. The email's listing the cart items, so that's good, and the customer is bound to purchase, provided you've already gone through the next step. Did you know that about 36% of users will mark your email as spam if they don't remember subscribing? Add the almost 32% that will find your content irrelevant, and you'll see a huge loss in revenue. As an e-commerce business, your list is what makes or breaks your success. But there are 3 things that can go amiss. Outdated or inactive email addresses will harm you with a high bounce rates. Low email engagement will tell ISPs that your content isn't valuable, making it look like spam to them. Irrelevant content will make users mark your emails as spam anyway. And as we discussed in our previous video, having a clean list will maintain a healthy SEO reputation. So, go ahead and remove disengaged subscribers. This will help you focus on nurturing relationship with those generally interested in your products or services. You can also send out a last chance email, like this one. Remember, your e-commerce emails deserve a lot more attention than just a mark as spam action. So, be sure to create relevant content and offers. Investing in an email marketing automation system will do the trick for you as well, as sending trigger emails will remind them what business they try to do with you. But is this enough to salvage lost revenue? Stay tuned for another fancy e-commerce email marketing tactic. Let's talk about the Great Build project by Retail Plaza Zura. The initial launch of his e-commerce firm, Fins Good, was accompanied by a case study that highlighted the core strategies that keep customers hooked in your e-commerce business. While the case study holds no sales data, one thing is certain: upselling and cross-selling product with offers and benefits can boost customer loyalty. Here's how to do it yourself. This pet supplier elevated its e-commerce game by not only sending an abandoned cart email, but providing an additional discount for those who set up an automatic recurring order plan. That way, the brand is upselling its plan, bringing revenue with a more convenient solution. The buyer here knows that they can just expect their order hassle-free on an ongoing basis, and the brand knows it's got a continuous stream of revenue. Have you ever seen one of these? This is a subject line that utilizes FOMO and traditionally uses some sort of promo in the body copy. Now, before you think that this is just another scare tactic, let me tell you that more than 50% of people experience FOMO. This tactic was utilized by the brand Edible Arrangements. Using a minor change on their homepage helped them boost their same-day sales by 8%, which is a huge deal in e-commerce. Now, imagine bringing this into an e-commerce email, which is something a recipient will see. A countdown timer will work beautifully for your e-commerce email marketing campaign, even when you're not promoting a new product. Perhaps there's something your users are unaware of. Just use a countdown timer in your email and see the magic happen. Is it possible to double your Black Friday sales and win over 30% of revenue through a seasonal email marketing campaign? Well, for the brand Boulder Picnic, it became possible. Here's what they did. First of all, they utilized this. 8.9 billion purchases in Black Friday alone is not something you don't take advantage of, right? After that, the brand created a Black Friday email that was for subscribers only, giving them early access to their collection at a discounted price. The results were immaculate and accounted for a great chunk of the brand's overall revenue. Here's how to copy that strategy in 5 easy steps. Number 1. Identify your audience. Millennials are those who experience more FOMO than any other segment. Number 2. Invest in an email marketing platform that can give you the design elements you'll need, such as a countdown timer and a subject line tester to ensure everything's in order. Number 3. Create copy and a CTA button that will be clear and actionable and lead users from point A to point B. Number 4. Come up with a discount code that will urge users to proceed with the purchase. It doesn't have to break the bank. You can even just lift the shipping fees and you'll still be able to convert your prospects. And number 5. Grant early access to loyal customers. And stay with me to see what I mean about customer loyalty. Do you know how Adidas brings about a large chunk of its revenue? Well, through its customer loyalty program, of course. And I say this as a loyal customer to many brands. But let's define customer loyalty first. Picture this. Your favorite brand sending you an email with a unique coupon just because. Well, it's you, and they need to keep you happy. Customer loyalty is the magic that will keep you coming back. But as a brand, you have 5 many reasons to create customer loyalty emails. 1. Loyal customers engage with your content, signaling its value to ISPs like we mentioned earlier. Number 2. Brand loyalty equals trust, and trust equals conversion rates and more sales for your business. Number 3. Users always promote their favorite brands to their peers, and word-of-mouth marketing is what drives up to half of purchasing decisions, according to McKinsey. Number 4. Brand loyalty builds long-term relationships that go beyond flybys, creating repeaters and a steady revenue stream. And number 5. You get tons of data that can improve your marketing decisions and fine-tune your e-commerce email campaigns. It's ringing, right? Well, here's an email you can send to kickstart your customer loyalty email marketing campaigns. This 10% will go a long way as it urges the customer to come back right after the purchase. It shows appreciation and leads the customer to think, what would happen if I become a repeater with this brand? Well, let's see what could happen indeed. Alright, So what is that Adidas is doing with its email marketing campaign that warrants an extra 50% revenue? Its loyalty program is the obvious answer, but there's a hidden answer here. This is a birthday email, and it's an integral part of every loyalty program, along with an early access to discounts we discussed before, and the anniversary emails that many e-commerce and SaaS lately brands use. A birthday email is a personalized email sent by businesses to their customers on their birthdays. It usually contains special offers, discounts, or birthday rewards as a way to celebrate the customer and encourage them to make a purchase or engage with the brand. Which is exactly what this email does. You don't need to go too fancy or give a large discount. Just invest in clever copy and a platform that can gather data that will create the perfect loyalty program for your brand. But while a little birthday gift goes a long way, none of what we discussed would be possible without something that can make or break your success. The one that it all comes down to. The sometimes dreaded email copy. Okay, let's speed round this with 3 core methods. Your email copy needs on-point subject line that expresses your buyer persona. It needs to be short, actionable, and sweet. Make sure it's no more than 200 words. And perfect formatting that leads users to decision making. Of course, everything depends on your persona, the objective of your email, and other stuff that we mentioned in our previous video. And if you haven't watched it, well, you can go and watch it now. We're not done yet though. E-commerce email marketing has a lot of parameters to take into account before you even reach the copy. What could make things easier for you? Let's ask a seasoned email marketing copywriter. Theo, the floor is yours. Theo?
Oh, hey! Okay, as marketers, we're too adamant about making something engaging. But what is engaging exactly? That's for your audience to decide. If you're seeing low engagement in your email marketing campaigns, you can ask them directly through your social media platforms. You can even run a survey and ask your repeaters what they'd love to see from you. Also, never ever underestimate the power of gamification for emails. Create a narrative-based email that allows the reader to make choices. So, let's say that you're selling fashion items, right? Create a storyline where the reader is going on an adventure by picking between different outfits for various occasions. Each choice leads to a different product showcase. This will make the email more interactive and fun. The user will spend more time engaging. ISPs will love this and boost your deliverability. What sounds like?
Well, thank you for the wisdom, Thea. And that's it for today, guys. Hope you find the info useful. Remember to create triggered campaigns that serve a purpose. Always clean your list, and never downplay the role of data in your email marketing campaigns. And if there's something else you'd like us to discuss, tell us in the comments. Hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more.